Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Mario again, Virtual Window Shop. How you guys doing, man? I want to say a quick message real quick. Not a long video, it's kind of short video. Just to let you know, guys, that I'm still here. And I've just been busy with my store, trying to get to the next level. I lost a lot of things dealing with Appsketier, time, money. My brother died in the process of the whole thing. One of the reasons I started that program is because I told him, I said, my brother, he needs help. He's not doing well. And I thought if I created a nice program to raise money, get money, and do something successful, I could actually help him. And he knew that. And eventually, I could never get that program started. He took his life. My brother took his life, and it just pisses me off because I had this one moment where I could have done something, and I thought I was going to do something. And this guy has no heart. He doesn't even care. He died. And that's the sad thing, because a lot of you have the same issues. It was your last dollars, your last money. You don't have a lot of money. He knows that, and he still took advantage of that. He still just shows you that this man needs to go to prison. Now, not only him, because I've been telling everybody, I'm not just after him. He's just the first. I'm going for the CEO to the top. I'm going after all the workers. Whether you worked there or you didn't, wherever you left, if you're watching this video, I can guarantee I'm coming after you. And we're raising the money to get all this going, But let me go over some of the stuff before we go any further. The first thing I want you guys to do is call the Attorney General's office. And I'm glad a lot of people are reaching out, but I'm waiting for a bigger group. I'm waiting for more people to contact me. And once they all contact me, we're all going to meet in the middle and continue this, Like I said before, a lot of you are doing your own thing. I support it. If you need something from me, I will support it. But I'm just letting you know it took 1.5 years just to get to that point, And you might have a faster system. And if you do, I'm happy. I'll join you too. So now, the first thing I said, call the Attorney General's office. You guys are doing that. Thank you so much. We need to keep sending more letters so they can take it more seriously. After that, the second thing I did, let me just go over the rules, things you have to do. Second thing we're going to do now is contact the FTC, file a complaint with the FTC. That is actually for deceptive business practices. So they're getting reported for that. And I'm sending the copies of the everything we found. And I sent a copy of this to Trustpilot, which is the number 3rd. And I sent a copy of the findings to the Attorney General's office to show him. Now, if you contact the Attorney General's office and you tell him, hey, Virtual Window Shop sent a copy of everything they found. That's how you can find my information of everything that we did. But there's more, because we're about to do another investigation where we're trying to get all his equipment, everything he owns, everything he does. And not only him, like I said, all the employees that work for Appsketier, everyone that works for him. That's what I'm interested in. And so we're going to expose them. The fourth thing we did was consult with the attorney, and not in that kind of order, but we had an attorney, and you have to have an attorney who deals with business like this, who's been through this role before, because they'll tell you the same thing. Filing for a case like this is almost hard to win, but it's not hard to win. You just got to be persistent. You got to be, stay focused. Don't get angry. Continue your path, and that's what I've been doing. Like I tell everybody before, I'm never going to stop. I'm going to continue doing this until he's either in jail or pays me back my money. The minute he pays me back my money, I might just walk away. But it better be a good reason to walk away. And like I said before, if you work for that company and you've been with that company, I think you need to reach out to me and remove yourself. Show me something that you're really interested in not being part of this, and that you left for a reason, whether you work at Starbucks in a coffee shop or something, because you didn't want to deal with that, something. Tell me, but I'm coming, so reach out to me, man. I'm open. Another thing we wanted to do was do a coalition alert. So that's what we're doing right now. This whole video is about reaching out to certain people, making the public aware of the community to protect others. So all these videos to protect others right now from going with this company. And there's more companies like this, and they're coming too. So we're going to start making videos on other companies that we ran into during the process. I realize that it's not just this company that's doing this. It's a form of business on how they do these things, because they realize that as long as they got a contract, they can crook and rip off people, and that's how they get away with it. By these contracts that lead nowhere, they're actually, made to defraud people. And since the Attorney General's office, you don't do something about it. I'm just telling you that they're allowing it and they're condoning this type of practice. For the news not to do an interview, they're condoning the stealing of people's money. So that's if 16 is not written to call the news in Georgia, which I did already. So they're waiting for more people to reach out to them, and so they can do a news thing. So I'm going to reach out again one more time and let them know we have more people who would like to do an interview with them. And if they can do an interview, it'd be great. Maybe we all go to Georgia and have coffee at Starbucks. But other than that, that's all I want to say today. I just want you guys to know that I haven't forgotten. I'm still here, and just letting you guys know that we're not done. It just takes a long time. It'll take a while, but just don't give up. Like I said, and then I tell you the last thing: when you write online, be careful. Don't say bad mouthing like to a certain extent, because they use anything against you. I'm okay with it because we proved already that he's a thief. There's nothing else he can do. What's he gonna do? Take me to court? I'm just gonna bring that document and say, of course I'm angry. I'm upset because all this stuff he did, and he's getting away with it. And did 24 years in the military to be ripped off by an American that I protected. So all those people that work for that company, I served 24 years in the military to protect you. I protected you while you sat down to steal from me. And that's what I'm looking at. So not only am I trying to protect the citizens, I'm trying to protect veterans like myself. I want to protect veterans from going into your cage and stealing from you. And I'm directing this because I know he's watching, and I'm okay that you're watching. But that's the whole goal. You ripped off a veteran of 24 years who fought for his country. Welcome to America. It's crazy, but I will still defend it. Hey guys, appreciate you so much, man. Thank you so much. I'll reach out again. Reach out to me, and let's work together, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Have a good day.